those who know don't say, and those who say don't know. In a competitive capitalistic society in which we live, those who know the secrets of success don't tell much, if not any at all. Manipulation and deception tends to reign supreme, right? In order to secure that victorious seat, that privileged, safe position within the winner's circle. But how come we all can't be in the winner's circle? How come we all can't be winners? Why can't we all win? See, the truth shall set you free. As long as you apply it, success is imminent, indefinite. Guaranteed it. You just got to know the truth. You got to know what those people who know that don't say. You got to know what they know. Those who say it don't know. You know, don't worry about the people that's yapping and talking. I want to know what the person that's not talking, what he know. You know, and what I could learn from that and apply it to be successful. If this guy Jim knew what he was about to learn from the jump with this guy, from the guy he's going to sit with here, if he knew this when he was coming in, he would have never got involved. You see? Therefore, he probably would have never lost his house, you know, never lost his job, and probably would, of course, his wife would have never shot herself. She was sick. She was real sick, but at least she wouldn't have shot herself, okay? So he probably would still have that somewhat peaceful life, you see? And it's a shame that they could plunder us and kill us emotionally and spiritually, and we can't put an assault on Washington. We can't put an assault on Wall Street and do the same to them, because they can take us for a ride. Take away everything we have, and we work so hard for, blood, sweat, and tears, day in and day out, 9 to 5, right? They could take it away from us, like this, as fast as a finger snap, you see? But in order for us to do the same to them, we would have to go in and create an assault on the institution itself. We would have to, because we're the downtrodden, we're the oppressed, we're the have-nots. You see, we don't control anything. We're no threat to them technically, but they love to make their riches and their wealth off of our backs. Now I'm about to show you this clip. Enjoy. MeetYadini.com, forbetterconditions.org. Support the cause. Support the cause.
Police are looking into whether or not today's shooting spree has anything to do with the recent murders. Now, from what we know, all the victims were involved in the brokerage scandals, but there was a question of whether their fraud charges could be prosecuted. We know that the shooter is still in the building at the moment.
Get out of here. Out. Get out.
Whatever it is you want, this is not the way to get it.
Take a fucking seat. Right there. Sit the fuck down. Bet you've never seen your desk from that angle before.
I don't know who it is you think I am, but you know, whatever it is you want, this isn't going to accomplish anything.
Did I tell you to speak? You want to know the difference between a banker and a gangster? A gangster always has a getaway plan.
Okay.
And by the way, I know exactly who you are. You're the guy that fucks everyday people in the ass so you can float around your yacht when you're not sitting in your fucking house in the Hamptons, or booking tennis lessons from your penthouse overlooking Central Park.
How do you know all this?
I've been watching you. I problem with guys like you is you can't stop bragging. So when the rest of the world is suffering, you're making sure that every magazine in the country knows all about your triumphs.
Well, you know, there are people that derive inspiration from success stories. You know, maybe you'd do all the same things I've done if you had the opportunity.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't sell bad loans to people with small amounts of money. You make yourself real cash-based and fabricated non-existent loans. You cook the books to get your bonuses. That's what you fucks do. But the question is, why should I let you live? You're a salesman, right? Sell me.
Sell you. You know, there's not a person on this earth that's worth over $100 million that came by that money honestly. Why don't you take a look at the old money, the Vanderbilts, the Carnegies, the Gettys, the Morgans, the Hearsts, the Rockefellers. How do you think they got all that money? They just annexed territories and licenses and businesses and killed the native population and imported slaves and sold guns to both the North and the South during the Civil War and controlled the politicians. And they're heroes. They're American heroes.
T5 on 30. Civilians coming down. Proceeding to locate target.
We teach our children what? Honesty and hard work are the keys to success. And my children aren't going to go off to some war. They're going to go to Yale. They're going to go to Harvard. And it's going to be the dumb, stupid, white trash kids and the black ghetto kids that are going to fight America's senseless wars. And they're going to protect American security and businesses. And it's going to be my business. My business is going to get richer and richer. And my bonuses are going to get bigger and bigger. And it's the same old story. It's the bankers and the owners and the advisors who get rich. And it's the little people who buy their stock that always lose in the end. To people like you.
Some people don't recover. People like me.
That's the free trade system, my friend. That's capitalism. That's competition in a capitalist society. That's how the cream always rises to the top. That's how the strong survive and the weak die off.
Like her. That's my wife you're looking at. She's dead because of you.
For fuck's sake. I don't know you. I have never seen you before in my life.
But you do know about the real estate growth super fund, don't you?
That's where you put your money.
Your company sold it to me.
For the commissions. For the commissions. That's how it works.
You like competition?
I love competition.
You want to play a little free market competition? Just you and me?
You and me? I can't wait.
One weapon. Two guys. Winner lives. On the count of three. 1, 2.
Wow, looky here how I came out on top.
Cheated.
That's what you don't understand. That's not what's important. What's important is that I won. It doesn't matter how I won. When you're dead.
I cheated too.
Clear! Let's get him out of here. Target located and eliminated.
Right? Those who know don't say, and those who say don't know. That's why I titled this particular YouTube post that. Because as we can see, the bigwig Wall Street bankster, right? This banker, he did not know that the gun was empty. He was going to play a game that he did not know that much in-depth detail about, you see? Just like people who put their money in the real estate, they put their money in the stock market, that put their money in the bonds, that put their money behind people and these companies and organizations and don't know who they in bed with or who they working with, that could screw you at the end eventually, maybe your children's children, your children's children's children, or whatever. You see? You don't know. You're playing blinded like he was playing blinded. He did not know. The guy who came in there originally with the gun, Jim, he knew. But he didn't say. He didn't say that the gun was not loaded. That the gun did not have even one bullet in it. He did not tell him that the police officers, it has a task force that's coming in. He didn't tell him this. But he knew. He knew the task force was there. And eventually they was going to come into that room. He also knew that the gun was not loaded. He used all his bullets. And he won that game. The same way. Very similar. In a metaphorically type of way. Metaphorically speaking. Very, very much the same way. That they play the game on us. They don't tell us the secrets to success. They don't tell us, but they're willing to use their secrets to make themselves richer, wealthier, off of the backs of average people like you and I. People that's just working to survive, just working to get by, just trying, and sick and tired of being sick and tired of trying, and just want that break. Even when you win the lotto and you win a lot of money, you find yourself getting back very close to that situation, to those circumstances, and to those conditions you were at before. If you're not smart with your money. MeetChadini.com, forbetterconditions.org, helping others one giving hand at a time. We're trying to provide better concrete conditions for the people. We got to get the information out there, the content, that's important. Because if people don't know, then how are you supposed to help them? You see? Sometimes what you need to just become wealthier and richer is information, content. And that could take you a long way, a farther way, much further than any handout. But we tend to give handouts too. But the content, the information that goes along with it is very important as well. MeetChadini.com, forbetterconditions.org. Support the cause.